Okay, hey guys, so what the fuck is up? It literally looks like a fucking tornado is going on right now, but it's not. It's just a fan, obviously, it's normal. So obviously we have a list, and I know you guys probably weren't expecting me to film like this soon. But here we are. I isolate this shit, so it's not like all over. Wrong way, bitch. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna get right into it, and yeah. So, oh my god. So I'll turn it down a bit. Wait, is it on like? Okay, I think it's on 1. But this part is still a little curly, but whatever. So, okay, we're gonna get into it. So okay, this is the thing. I kinda gotta thank the newbies for this current like subject, what I'm about to broach to you guys about, because this is kind of their doing, but also like not really at the same time. So everyone that like hates me, I was like known as like the biggest like Swiftie, you know, like I was. So like everyone that hates me, like every time they see Taylor Swift, she's everywhere now, all they're gonna think about is me, bitch. Like all they're literally going to think about, like unintentionally or intentionally, all they're gonna think about is me every time they see her. So it's kind of like a blessing in disguise now that the newbies kind of like came all about and like made Taylor even more relevant than ever. Because like I said, whenever they hear her, they see her on like their football games, like they're gonna think of me, and it's like so like I thrive in that. Like I like thrive in it so fucking much. Like cause like I love like you guys know I do the opposite of everyone else in the world. So it's like if you love it, I hate it, and vice versa. Like majority of my family doesn't like Taylor except my mom and like my sister-in-law. But like that's pretty much it, and like and they're not on the level that I am when it comes to like Taylor. Obviously, like no one is. Obviously, I'm like literally the only person in my state that's like. And because like another thing is when I don't remember if we broached this last week or not, but when I went for the original premiere of Friday the 13th of the Arrows movie, no one complimented my fucking my sweatpants. We all know I wore the ones that Taylor wore Miss Americana, because no one knew probably what they were. Like it was all a bunch of newbies. Like I felt so out of place because like majority of people were wearing like the blue crew necks or like their cardigans. Like not many people were wearing lover stuff. There's a few here and there, but like majority of them were not. So I just feel like so out of place there. But like I also owe to the newbies. This is like the only credit I'm gonna give to them. Like I owe it to you that like every time Taylor is like she's everywhere now and plastered everywhere. She fucking should be, by the way. Like even people, my lovers and haters are all gonna think of me. Like, and I just like thrive in that so fucking much. It makes me so goddamn happy. It's the best karma I could ever ask for, because like I didn't even do anything. Like God just works in mysterious ways, and like he always like makes me like thrive in the end of it. Aw. I mean, when I'm miserable and I have to go through shit just like everyone else, I always win, or like there's always like a positive like outlook to it. Like this is it. You guys are all very negative, happy in my misery person, but like it's like times like these and like things like these I like thrive in. Like everyone that fucking hated me, talked shit on me, she's everywhere. Like everywhere. Like fucking everywhere now. They can't escape it. She's inescapable, but it's fucking true. Like, and I'm very self-aware as it is, so it's like the fact that like people are just gonna now like think of me every time they, like rather realize it or not. Like even if you see my room, like you guys like I just love it so fucking much. It's like one of the best things that's like ever happened to me. So I've got like Terra Nation Flame in my older account. And then, yeah, anyway, so yeah, there's that. But, like, I kind of, guys, my hair is, like, really, like, my roots, like, really starting to show. It's been almost 2 months since I had my hair done. Maybe a little longer, I can't remember. I actually think it's been a little longer than 2 months. Because my sister-in-law did it, but I might have her do it again this weekend. So then I'll be, like, back to blonde. Hopefully that's the plan, at least, right? But yeah, I still can't get over that, you guys, like... And this is another thing, too, we're gonna broach. And this is about, like, adulting and shit, and, like, young adults. So, like, if you're under your parents' insurance, or under their roof still, right? Like, again, parents decide to have their own kids, right? Like, parents, if they have kids, like, and they wanted to have kids, that's their own issue, right? Like, I don't think you're responsible for your kid until they're, like, 80. No, I don't. But I still think you are responsible for them if they're on your insurance. Within reason. Within reason. Like, my parents really buy my food. Like, my phone's paid off. Like my mom got a discount off of her phone that I bought. Or that I, like, off of my phone that I bought, if that makes sense. So it's like, you know, it's like little things like that, right? Off her old phone. I mean, not this phone. Not her, she has like the 14, I think, or whatever I know she doesn't have the 15, I don't think. She has like the second newest one, right? But she got a deal off of my 7, I think, at the time. I had that, what, 4 years ago in 2019? So it's like, yeah. So yeah, like, I don't know. And like, Grindr's been so dry. Like, where's the straight men that are like 21. I have to change it now. It used to be 20 now. I'm changing it to 21. Like, let's go to the bar. Like, straight men take me to the bar. Like, fuck me in the alleyway. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm trolling, guys. But like, yeah, like, I don't know. I'm still not over that fact. Like, everyone's gonna think of me, whatever. They see Taylor everywhere. And it's like the best thing ever. Like, it's literally the best thing ever. She's everywhere. Like, you cannot escape it. Technically, like, I'm always on their mind, unintentionally or not. So, like, technically, I'm not gonna be able to, like, escape their mind either now. And it's, like, so, like, iconic and, like, oh my god. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, anyways, back to, like, the, and I remember I was gonna broach. So this is the thing. A lot of, like, parents want to charge the young adult kids rent. Okay, this is the thing. If they have income, if they're paying you to, like, stay at your house that you, like, had them in or, like, moved to with them in when they were, like, 2 or 3 or whatever, why the motherfucking God's green earth, if you are a level-headed and you are a sane, able-minded person, why are you gonna pay your parents rent with a house that they bought, mind you, when you were probably really, really little, maybe like 1 or 2 or whatever, right? And like, if this is the whole thing. If you can pay your parents rent, you might as well just move out at that point. Like, that's the truth. If you can afford to pay your parents rent, again, like, my parents like just buy my food and like my but like individually, like that's pretty much it. Like we have a family, like our family plan, we still have like all of us are still on there, or majority of us from my family I think is still on there. I don't think like another, like someone else is in my family. But like majority of us are on that. Like we all like, and it's cheaper that way. Like it is cheaper, like to be in, like have a family plan. It is. Because if what, say if it's like 13, what is it, like $7.99 for Disney Plus for just one person, or $8.99 or $9.99, whatever. And that's probably like 12, 13, 14, maybe more than that for like, well, I'm just guessing. These are just guesses. I don't know the actual fucking number. Shut the fuck up, okay? But like, seriously, like you might as well just move out at that point. If you have enough money to pay your parents rent, you might as well get a cheap apartment or a cheap, like, I think apartments are kind of a waste, but like, or cheap like penthouse or whatever. That's like 1,000 square foot, or like, buy a mini house. I don't fucking know. Like, why are you gonna pay your parents rent? Like, I get charging them if they're not like contributing in any way, shape, or form. If they like rely on you for their clothes and like to wash your dishes and stuff. I think that's one thing. But even then, it's like, you decided to have that kid. I'm not saying you should be responsible for your kid forever until they're like 80. I'm not saying that at all. But it's like, as a parent, you have a responsibility. And that responsibility never ends, even if they're past 18. At least it shouldn't, in my opinion. Again, I'm not saying pay for everything and everyone and everything forever and ever. Amen. That's not what I'm saying. Your kids need to have boundaries. Your kids should buy majority of their own stuff if they're living under your roof. And if they have, like, a source of income, or they have their own business, or they're working outside the house, or they're working remotely, whatever the case is. Like, they should be contributing somehow, some way. But like my phone is paid off, like, okay, like I hardly leave my house because I hate people. I'm an introvert, you guys know this. Like, I don't want to speak to people, as we all know here. Like, I don't really use data that much, so it's like, I really use Wi-Fi. I do use a lot of Wi-Fi, but like, that's literally pretty much it. Like, I don't really watch TV a lot, like my TV's not really on. It is occasionally here and there, right? But like, majority of the time I'm watching YouTube videos, I'm applying for positions of employment. Like, I'm a busy girl. Like, I'm trying to sell stuff, like, I'm editing, I'm filming, you know, I could be writing a song, whatever the case. Like, I'm the jack of all trades, as the guy said. Like, I had a phone interview, like, maybe a couple months ago. Maybe last year, it was definitely last year. And he said I was a jack of all trades, and I was like, you're right, like, you're right. And he was like, talking about his girlfriend. He was actually really, really nice. I actually liked him, but it was like commission-based, so I was like, fuck that. But he was like really nice, and he was like maybe a couple years older than me, but he was like really, really sweet, and like, I don't know, he was like really, really nice. And we were like talking, like, I feel like he didn't like want to like just hire me. I thought it stopped for a second. I think did they move the thing over? I thought it was like more center, and now it's like more to the right a little bit. Like, it's like 70% of the way over. Like, it's fucking weird. I thought it was like 50%, now it's like 70% over. It's weird. But yeah, like, yeah, like, you might just move out or like live with a friend or something. Like, like, the whole like charging people rent thing is so weird. Unless you like own a house. Like, I don't own this house. I didn't buy it. So why the fuck am I gonna pay why am I gonna pay something that I didn't even own or buy to begin with? That's like someone else paying your car for you. Like, why? What? Like, why? That's that's like a big like commitment, right? Like, it's not like you're buying me a Taylor shirt that's like $40, you know, like, this is like thousands or hundreds of dollars, like, and it adds up, right? Like, and I get, like, I'm obviously really concerned with money. I don't think everything should be handed to everyone for free. Obviously, I work for majority of my Taylor stuff. Like, some was gifts, or like from my parents or my sister-in-law, whatever. Like, yeah, like, some of it was definitely for sure, but majority of it I bought, and I can say that so freely. But like, I worked my ass off for it. Like, I made thousands literally from my own online business that I decided to create, that I decided to come up with, like peak COVID, like 2020, like that I decided to come up with. But that was my money. I'm not gonna pay my parents bills for them when it's not my house. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, that is so, it's so, like, flawed. That logic is so flawed to me. Like, I get contributing. Like, do your own chores, do your own laundry, you know, help out, you know, buy your own, you know, whatever you can, you know? But, I mean, it's easier said than done if you're single, right? Like, if you're in a relationship, you have, like, 2 incomes, right? But, like, if you're one person, like, working for 2, basically, it's, like, difficult. That's why, like, I think, like, single parents, they know they have it hard, if they have the kids or whatever, right? They know they have it hard. But I feel like it's harder when it's just yourself because it's all you got. You have no one to talk to. You have no one to relate to. You have no one. You're constantly thinking of yourself. You know, you have no one to, like, distract yourself from. So unless you have, like, music or whatever, a TV show or whatever, like, you have friends or whatever, like, stuff like that. But, like, if you're, like, alone, like, it's difficult. Like, obviously I'm alone. I love being alone. But, like, I also hate it. And it's, like, agonizing and, like, it's so miserable sometimes. But, like, I'm just so picky for the world that it's, like, I don't know if anyone can meet my standards. Like, literally, this guy on Grindr, he was, like, 30, and you guys know it's, like, way too old for me, but I think it says 21 to, like, 25, I need to change it. It says 20 to 25, but now I need to change 21 to 25. But it's, like, he was, like, you have a lot of, very specific or something, I think is what he said. I'm like, yeah, I am very specific because I'm picky. I know what I want. Like, it is what it is. Like, I don't send news. You guys know. I've sent, like, cheeses and shit, obviously. But it's, like, I don't know. It's, like, I don't know, it's just like I know what I want, I'm comfortable with myself, like, I love myself, obviously, like, the fuck, I've had no other option to, we all know this here, like, the whole, like, love yourself argument when you're single is so fucking ridiculous, like, I've had no other option but to love my damn self, so like, what the fuck, I've had no energy to give, like, anyone else to, you know, so it's like, people are always saying, like, love yourself, they're usually in the relationships too, like, and they're telling me to be happy single by loving myself, but they're in a relationship, like, the irony, right, right, how fucking ironic is that? Like, they're like, you need to love yourself, but they're in relationships. Like, what? And, like, self-love, relationship love, family love, you know, like, they're all different types of love. Puppy love, like, animal love, it's all different types of love, right? So it's like, fucking really, bitch, like, I love myself. I'm content with myself. I know my hobbies. I know what I want. I know my passions. I know what I like, what I hate. Like, majority of what I hate. Because I'm a very negative person. I'm not, like, I'm a realist. I'm not, like, yeah, I'm definitely a realist. I'm like, oh my god, this is sunny. I don't let the weather determine my mood. If you do, you're a funny loser. Like, you're a newbie and you, like, buy, I feel like, oh yeah, I feel like only newbies buy the merchant, like, buy dupes. I feel like only newbies, like, love 1990. It's their favorite state album. I feel like only newbies, like, Olivia and Conan. Like, I feel like there's, like, 3 things for the newbies, right? Yeah, like, cause I feel like majority of the OGs, like, we don't want the fan-made phony merch. Like, we just don't want it. Like, we don't want it. God, I hate this hair so much. You guys have no idea. But yeah, like, and now here's where we have to go into work because I don't remember what the fuck I was talking about. Oh yeah, like, the vinyls are back on Twitter, or back on her website, which we already knew this. You guys are, like, literally hours late. Like, they've been in there for hours now. Okay, here we go. At least I live in the US, proud to be an American, we all should be. Maybe not with our current government, but yeah. Yeah, everyone has their strengths and weaknesses, which is true. Cruel Summer finally went #1 too. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, newbies have no idea. We were in the trenches in 2019. You guys have no fucking... I know Broach told us last week. But, like, we were in the fucking trenches, newbies. You guys have no fucking idea. We were so desperate to get Cruel Summer #1. Taylor didn't give a shit because she could have pushed it way more. She could have did the remixes. She could have released a music video. Like, she could have performed live at least one time, you know, but she didn't. Like, she could have, like... I don't know. It's like... Fucking A. Like, yeah, COVID ruined her plans of having it being single during that time, but, like, give us the fucking music video. Like, give us a live, tour music video from it. Like, we got the audio, so give us the video. And then it gets more views, and then it gets her more money. Like, and Cher's a capitalist, as we all know. She wants to deny it. We know she's a capitalist, as she fucking should be. As she fucking should be. Majority of the people should be a capitalist. We don't like socialism here. If you do, you probably don't belong on this fucking goddamn channel. And if you do, I don't give a fuck. Shut the fuck up. But you're not gonna do... Actually, I do give a fuck. But, like, I don't care. You can believe what you want. I'll believe what I want. Okay. Okay. Like, I vote for the greater good. Like, that's the thing. Another thing. Like, I feel like a lot of, like, Democrats and Republicans. Like, okay, we all know I used to be, like, very, very Democratic. I know I'm, like, more Republican or, like, independent. Obviously, like, I don't align with either party line. I think, I'm more independent, though. But I think everyone should shut the fuck up and leave everybody alone in life. Unless you're a saint, right? As we all know here. Don't come for anyone unless you're a saint. Unless you're literally a baby, like, you can't come for anybody. Like, you just can't. But yeah, like, Republicans, like, I feel like they, like, mean well, but their delivery might be this, but, like, it's like they want for the greater good. They want society to be structured. They want rules. They want laws, and they want not government interfering with everything they do, right? Democrats, on the other hand, like, the very, very far fucking left Democrats, they want everything for free. Like, a lot of them do. Not all of them, obviously. like, they don't want to do anything. They don't want to contribute. They're all, like, woke. They love the BLM shit. They all, like, are so, like, the pro-Palestine or pro-Israel. I don't know who's fighting. It's awful either way, right? Whoever's fighting, but that's how the world works. But it's, like, but they'll never post American flag, but they'll post, like, pro-Israel, pro-Palestine, but they'll never, ever post about the U.S. or be how proud they are to be an American. If you don't like it here, bitch, why the fuck are you still here? That's my question. And why do a lot of people from, like, India or fucking Africa, why do you think they try so hard to get to the U.S.? Because, like, we're known for what we're known for. And, like, the fact that we're letting everybody in and we just don't give a shit, like, I don't know if the wall is gonna do anything, because they're probably gonna figure out how a way to get over it or around it, like, just like with drugs, like, people still find a way to get them. But it's like, seriously? Like, you guys really think that's gonna do anything? Like, and this is the thing, too. And Alex has said this, too, so all credits to her, of course. I love her. We all know this here. If Democrats are cheating, why don't Republicans cheat too? If this is the thing, if you're gonna bitch about something and you can't change it, like, you shouldn't be bitching about it in the first place. Like, you're bitching about people not wanting to work, so why aren't you doing the jobs that you're bitching about people don't want to work at? Why aren't you doing that? Okay, so say if you go to Target, and you're saying, oh, there's not a lot of place here, why aren't you applying here for? Why are you not applying to work here then for? If you're gonna bitch, like, don't, it's like, kind of like, don't for someone unless you can't back it up and you know for sure what you're saying is 100% facts and guaranteed. Like, don't say that unless you're, like, willing to change it. Like, if you're not willing to work at Target, if you think you're too good or just whatever, you have a better, quote-unquote, better career than that, then you have no rhyme or reason to bitch about that because you're not willing to work here yourself. So why the fuck should anyone else do it? Like, again, like, why is someone gonna work for, like, $15 an hour, $16, $17, $18, $19 an hour when you're making, like, $30 an hour in your big corporate job or whatever? Like, it makes no fucking sense. Are you fucking retarded? Maybe they move, like, maybe they went to another country, maybe they're getting married and they're, like, in France right now for their honeymoon. Like, shut the fuck up. You guys know what I can't. But yeah, like, we all know I don't, like, assign myself with, like, a party line, but, like, I do want for the greater good for society. I'm an individualist. I'm not a group person. I'm not, like, I'm a very critical thinker. I'm very self-aware. I'm very, very fucking self-aware. Self-aware where it, like, stresses me out, literally, as Alex said in her video earlier. But it's the fucking truth. Like, by the way, okay, iOS, whatever the new update is, why the fuck does it do this? Why does it blur that out? It is so goddamn annoying. You need to fix that, Apple. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It is the most annoying goddamn thing ever. When you try and zoom in, it, like, blurs it. Like, what the fuck is this? Are we, like, doing portrait mode? Like, no, we're not. Like, what the fuck is that? Do you guys see that? Like, why is it so fucking goddamn blurry for? Fucking A. But yeah, so, like, I think back in the day, like, Democrats meant well. Like, very, very, very far left ones. I don't think Taylor, okay, this is the thing, it's gonna, like, stir some tea up and might be a little controversial. I don't think Taylor's as Democrat as she says. I think she has definitely, like, Democrat, like, ideas, but I don't think she, like, acts, like, yeah, she, like, voted for Biden and shit, but, like, that doesn't mean you agree with everything he does or says, like, clearly. Because, like, I don't know, like, I don't want to get into this because it's gonna piss a lot of the newbies off. I don't give a fuck, shut the fuck up, newbies, okay? But maybe I'll get into it a little bit. But, like, I do believe, I think Taylor is, like, Democrat when it comes to, like, social issues, but, like, money-wise, she's more Republican, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think she's homophobic, I never did. Like, I do think she believes, like, BLM. I do believe that. But, you know, whatever. But, like, she's not, like, flying people, like, when she does her secret sessions, like, she doesn't pay for that flight. You know, like, she doesn't. Like, the people invited have to pay for the flight. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. I'm kind of mixed on that. I get why she doesn't, but, like, what if they were invited but they can't afford to go? You know? Like, I don't know. Or they can't afford the flight, you know? I mean, granted, the flight is probably a couple $100 if that. So it's really not that big of a commitment, but, like, it kind of is, in a way. It could be like a second or a third of someone's paycheck, you know? Like, I don't know. They're making a minimum wage. It's like a third of their paycheck, if that, you know? I don't know. I can't do math. I mean, I can, but, like, not like that, right? Especially when you're self-employed. Like, money comes and goes. It's high and low sometimes, right? But I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Like, I think she's, like, split. Like, even she says she's too soft for all of it. And, sweet nothing. Like, I don't know. And can you guys, Joe wrote that, too. Can you believe it? I know she's embarrassed of that. I know she's embarrassed of writing Buddy with him, too. Like, I just know. Okay, this is gonna sound really bad, but I'm kind of happy they didn't write any lover songs together. Is that bad to say? Like, I don't know, you guys. And if you... Shut the fuck up. I don't hear your shit if you disagree. Okay? Okay. Anyways, what else do I have to yell at you guys about? Yeah, Taylor and Travis aren't gonna get married. I'm surprised they were even holding hands in public. Because when you're so used to, like, seeing crickets of them, of Taylor and Joe, it's like, what the fuck? And this comes out of nowhere. All of a sudden, it's like, what the fuck? The real needs to come back, which is so true. Give Lover Fast and Rip people the boost. That's true. It'll delete millions from going. That's true. Yeah, Cruel Summer. I can leave it one number one. I already broached that. But it's the best song of all time, so we can broach it again. As we all know, it's literally the best song of all time. Yeah, you can take your thoughts and opinions and share them up your fucking ass. I don't care what you have to say regarding anything, especially disagreements with me on my own damn channel. Start your own channel and talk about your own damn problems, bitch. Yeah, like, successful and, like, hot people don't come for other people. Like, they just don't. Like, they just fucking don't. Like, I come for groups of people. I don't really, like, talk about, very rarely do I ever talk about individual people, unless they really fucking, like, really piss me off, right? But, like, typically I'm talking about, like, groups of people. Obviously not all the time, but, like, a lot of the time I am, you know? Fucking A. Because I'm just pissed off. Like, I just get pissed off easily. I think it's because I'm so negative and happy in my misery, that it's, like, I don't know, I feel like, you guys know I love, like, being by myself and, like, don't want a partner at all, but, like, I feel like if I just had one, like, life would be so much easier. Like, but then again, like, I don't want to FaceTime every 5 seconds. I just don't want to. Like, I just don't want to. You guys know I hate FaceTime. Like, so many guys on Grindr ask my number, and I'm like, why? Or, like, they want my snap, I'm like, why? Like, why can't we talk here? Like, talking here is already stressful enough. Like, why do you have to, like, text me outside of Grindr? Like, calm the fuck down. Like, I don't know, I just can't. I literally can't anymore. Guys, should I cut my bangs this week and let me know? Should I cut them? Like, let me fucking know out there for, like, the 1% of you guys that watch my whole, like, YouTube videos. Like, let me know. Why? Oh, and this, I hate the public Snapchat thing. Like, you used to be able to get rid of it now, but, like, I don't think you can anymore. At least for me, on my phone, I can't. I don't know about everyone else. Like, for me on my damn phone, if you can, then shut the fuck up. I can on my phone, okay? At least, like, I couldn't last time I tried to delete it. But, like, I used to be able to just delete it, and it, like, wouldn't show up again. Like, it just, like, I don't know. It's so fucking, like, why the fuck do they do that? I think, like, only, like, Taylor should have, like, public profiles, or, like, A-list celebrities, like Selena, like, that makes sense to me, but, like, why are, like, influencers, even though I hate that word because I hate influencers, why are y'all getting, like, a public profile? Like, it makes no sense. Like, fuck off. Okay, yeah, where did all y'all newbies come from? Like, I want to know, where did y'all come from? Like, how did you guys get into Taylor? Like, tell me. I want to know, like, even though I can't say a majority of you guys out there, like, 99% of you guys, but, like, where did y'all come from? Like, I know y'all weren't here pre-folklore, so you can't lie and say you were, because I know damn well you weren't. Like, Taylor used to get, like, 800,000 to, like, 1 million, maybe a little more than that. Now she gets, like, 7 and 8 million. Where did, like, the 5+ million of you guys come from? Because y'all were not there in 2019, so where the fuck did y'all come from? That's what I want to know. Like I said, I think it's a mixture of the re-recordings, or re-records. I think it's a mixture of Midnights and Folklore and Evermore. Like, it has to be those 3. Like, it has to be those fucking 3. Because, like, Lover, like, it wasn't, like, a hit. You know, it didn't have any classics. Like, there's no love story on Lover. As much as I love Lover, obviously. Cruel Summer, I mean, maybe. But, like, other than that, like, back in 2019, Lover had no, like, classic hits. Like, Me and You Need to Calm Down are not classic hits. Like, true OG Swifties know them, but, like, newbies, like, they're like, what the fuck is this? Like, or, like, they joined, like, after, Lover came out, like, during 2020, during Folklore, they're like, what the fuck is this? Never heard Lover, or You Need to Calm Down, or whatever. Even, like, Lover the song, it's, like, not a classic. It didn't go down as a classic. Like, and it's sad, obviously, it deserved one. But I think if she posts Cruel Summer further, or she posts, like, Cornelia Street, I mean, that's one of my favorites, obviously, but, like, first, like, Afterglow, or something like that, I think maybe she would have gotten a hit. Like, even though Afterglow was a little too slow for the radio, maybe. Like, she literally could have put Cruel Summer during summer of 2019. Like, during August 23rd, 2019, she literally could have pushed Cruel Summer that day. Lover release day. Like, she literally could have. And it's, like, mind-boggling that she didn't. Because she literally gave us Me and You Need to Calm Down. And Lover. The only, like, promotional single technically was Lover, but, like, even that, like, kind of flopped. And I'm kind of happy to, because I can still gatekeep it. But, like, I still gatekeep Cruel Summer, even though it's really the biggest song from Lover. But, like, OG Cruel Summer stands, we can gatekeep it. Yeah, we fucking can. But yeah. What else? Uh-oh, fuck. Yeah, newbies don't care about Joe because y'all weren't there for her longest relationship, so it's like sand on the beach for y'all, which is so true. Want to wear my crew neck and quarter zip, but don't want to feel like a newbie or people to think that I'm a newbie. That's why I love the OG rare merch, which is so damn true. You guys have no idea. Yeah, I feel like newbies are surprised about the high prices of, like, Taylor merch, and, like, it's literally, like, the same. It's gonna maybe a couple $, but, like, majority of it is the fucking goddamn same. Why is it fucking blurry? I hate this camera. This camera's no joke. Like, $700 and it does shit. Okay. Anyways. I'm, like, also not really in the mood to, like, yell at you guys, so that's why I'm kind of, like, more calm in this. I don't know. Isn't that fucking weird? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like newbies, yeah, like I said, they're in regards to the prices, they're like so surprised by it. I'm like, girl, like be fucking serious. Like price of like Reputation merch, like my the snake army green jacket literally retail for $125, $125, okay? Like you guys, and now you guys are bitching about like a $45 shirt. Like I just can't. I can't. Yeah, like will prices ever be normal again? Probably not. At least not for a long time, right? Like either do something about it or shut the fuck up. Yeah, every piece is not gonna be the same. Different manufacturers. But like, no, you're not. You're not gonna reach out to me again, buddy. No, the fuck you're not. You were not gonna offer me another job in your company. No, the fuck you're not. So why lie? Like, why the fuck lie? Again, it's probably really good suit, and they have to say that. But like, fuck you. Yeah. Oh yeah, so I went with my mom to get her nails done, and someone had a Cartier bracelet, and they had like Gucci shoes. Oh, okay. The Cartier bracelet kind of looked fake, but like the Gucci shoes looked real, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? I was so surprised to see that. Like, I was like, wait, like, whoa. Yeah. Yeah, just tell me why I didn't get the position so I know what to improve on, which is so damn true. Oh yeah, I felt guilty sitting down at the Aerostream movie. Like, everyone was sitting down, but like, only newbies were like doing like the chants, like during like Midnights and shit. They were really excited for Midnights and Night. Like, those were really, really big. Like, Folklore too. Those were like the three biggest. Like, Lover, people were like about. Red, people were about. But like, Folklore, Midnights, and 1999, people were like really, really excited about. Because they're the local albums. But like, 1999 out of Walmart is definitely the most local album. Yeah. And then Taylor did for the premiere though. Like, Taylor sat during the premiere. So like, I didn't feel that guilty because she did. If she would have stood, I probably would have stood too. And I wouldn't have given a shit what people behind me were doing because they would just made them stand up too. Or move to the side or whatever. I don't fucking know. But yeah. Yeah, a lot of Republicans, obviously not all Republicans, vote for society. And good ones vote for civil society. Democrats vote for their feelings. I've done both so I can say which is true. Don't relate to either party, why I consider myself independent, which is so damn true. Talked about that. Make sure you bought merch. Heard about for Rupture Planning. Oh yeah, people who like are trying to go to the next tour. Okay, this is the thing. Show me the proof you went to Reputation tour and show me the proof you were going to Loverfest. Okay? Show me the proof you were there. But that was theirs. And that way, you're allowed to go. If not, you're a newbie and you joined after that, you don't get to go. You're disqualified. Sorry. Fuck you. Because it makes no sense if people get to go and they're newbies with no experience in the fandom versus someone who's been here over 10 years, which is so damn true. Yeah, like, I've been critical over Taylor, but I've never hated her or, like, said I hated her. So, yeah, fuck you. Like, I have been critical of her. Yes, I have. Like, Me is not a good song. It's a statement, okay? Like, people can agree to disagree. I don't give a fuck if you disagree. Shut the fuck up, okay? Okay. But you guys, so, like, over a year ago, like, I'm so happy, like... Okay, so, originally, some of my rose gold wax went out because I'm so happy I never sold that because now I have all three of them. So, like, I'm really happy. But then I saw a silver one, and it was, like, $500. I paid, like, I think... $300 for my silver one. I'm like, now it's going $500. Like, and then you are bitching about literally like groceries being like $2 or $3 higher. Like, I can't. I literally can't. I literally can't. Granted, like, I literally just can't. Like, I can't. I can't. Guys, I think that's it. I'm like kind of out of it now. It's like I'm gonna get off, maybe eat something. I feel like, okay, this is the thing. When I brush my teeth before I film, like, I literally get hungry. Like, and that, isn't that weird? Like, after I brush my teeth, I get hungry. But you guys, that's it. I'm gonna end this here. Make sure to follow me everywhere. And, yeah. Bye, guys. Love you. Also, for the follow tracks, I am claiming Say Don't Go. It is my damn song, bitch. Not yours. I'm editing it literally right now. Sending it to my iPad. You guys see. But yeah, I'm claiming Say Don't Go because her and Diane Warren wrote it. And, Diane Warren wrote literally one of my favorite songs ever. That's not by Taylor. It's called I Want Somebody. Bitch About by Kristen Chenoweth. Look it up. It's literally the single girl anthem. But, like, I want somebody else to, like, leave me the fuck alone at the same time. It literally describes me, right? So I'm really excited for that. I'm excited to hear Wonderland. Wonderland is my favorite song from 1989. It always has been. Always will be. So I'm really, really excited Wonderland. We can hear it on vinyl, finally. And, yeah. So, thought I'd include that. And, yeah. I'm really excited to hear Suburban Legends, too. So. fucking A, man. And then, like, what if slut is, like, an acronym for something, too, guys? Like, I don't know. What if it's, like, blank space 2.0? Like, what the fuck, guys? Ugh.